Hey, we should be live, hopefully. I'll just check to make sure everything is working. So, you can probably see I just logged into the game. Alright, and that is working. Sweet. Yeah, I just logged into the game. Haven't done too much. I do have like an hour of footage that I'm gonna experiment with editing down into 15 to 25-minute video around that mark. Not really sure what I'm gonna do with this stream specifically. This is kind of gonna be a just random, see what happens. Maybe I might do a KO because I did start setups on that.
How you doing?
I did customize some cars, so that's why I don't have much money. I still love how this turned out. This was what, I think done on the Christmas stream. I love how this was. And of course, my first lowrider having a soft spot. What have I not taken in a while? Probably change my outfit. What do we got? I have so many outfits. They took away like half the Christmas outfits, so there's like my kind of little Christmas operation one. New outfit 12, casual 2, deadline, anime, casual. The only reason I made a second casual one is because the white shirts act weird in specific lighting in the game. New outfit 7, new outfit 6, mobster, the kind of cosplay thing, sorta. This one I think I use face paint with because I don't think I can get a mask combo with the helmet. Not the helmet, the hat. Green Gang, obviously this was made a while ago. I haven't used this one in a while. Scuba I actually do use occasionally. Mostly for doing the Kasaka prep. My 4th of July one, this one will probably make a return this year. I don't think I used it much last year, or I just didn't play the game last year. And then kind of my motorcycle outfit, the riding that kind of I use. You know what? We'll do second casual. I think maybe I'll get a suit. I remember I used to have one on my original account. I'm not sure what to take. I did buy a bicycle too. I guess we'll take the Vagrant. I haven't really used this in a very long time. Maybe we can do like a small mini garage update in this stream because I did customize some vehicles. Or actually, we'll start by doing some passive stuff. The funny thing is, like, I can enjoy this game both just doing grinding and just screwing around with friends. And the amazing thing is, I'm surprised, like, it felt like such a long time. So, like, if you've, well, I don't really stream World Warships too often. I really only do the update day streams anymore, and occasionally I'll do a stream. Well, it's usually like an update day stream and then certain event streams like the Halloween event. I did see the trailer for the, what is it? The new April Fool's Day event, which is pretty cool. I'm actually excited for that. World of Warships just kind of burns me the hell out. The amount of time I spend on the game, granted, my hours that the PS5 log, well, I guess they're kind of accurate based on, I'll say, like, unused hours from the PS4 version, as well as it only logs, even on the PS4 version, it only logs the specific hours that I used on the PS4 version on the PS5. It doesn't log the hours that I have on the PS4 version too. But the hours I have on the PS5 version are definitely nowhere near what it actually, well, no. They're way more than what it actually is, because I occasionally have a habit of getting distracted and just staying in the port menu, or just screwing around in the port looking at ships and not actually playing the game. Which, screwing around in the port looking at ships, okay, but the just turning the game on and then not actually doing anything, getting distracted by either watching YouTube videos or something, scrolling through TikTok and all that. And I know I am interested in this campaign ship, but honestly, the game just burns me out. It's repetitive and it's not really fun anymore, because, like, especially if you play in any mode against other players, it's just gonna be swarmed by aircraft. I literally would rather just play. Well, if I wanted to play a game with aircraft, I would just play War Thunder or Ace Combat 7, which maybe I'll do a playthrough on that. If I can actually get through. There's the one mission that I can never really get through. It's actually been a while since I played it, so maybe I couldn't get through because my PS4 controller? Because I think the controller had, like, the one button had an issue. I don't know, I barely played it. I bought that game just so I could have a video game version of an A10. Just for War Thunder to come out with an A10, like, within that same year. Which I don't play War Thunder that much, which is kind of clear. Usually, most of the time, if I do play it, I'll stream it. But the playing War Thunder, that game, aviation in that game, I don't really find fun. Maybe just because low tier and it's just fucking circles. Every time I've played, really every time. Well, last time I really played Aviation War Thunder was the event for the F-106, and it's just fucking circles. That's it. So that kind of sucks. I don't play that much. I haven't played Call of Duty World War II in a while. I'd rather like the online part of Call of Duty World War II. Anyway, in here I moved some stuff around. So this is kind of my truck / armored vehicle garage. Like, just normal armor, not armored weaponized. Over here I moved my Insurgent from over there to over here, with the armored Kuruma and the Duke of Death that I never really use. Maybe I'll make, like, spotlight videos on some of my cars, other than, like, the customization of them. And the armored Kuruma I don't really use either, but, like, come on, it's an armored Kuruma. It's like one of those vehicles you have to have. The Insurgent I did actually use a very lot. It was back before invite-only grinding was the thing, so I kind of just always used that. And then we have my Sand King, nicknamed Oreo. And I forgot I had this. I got it during the Christmas update. I think I plan on getting more of these anyway, but I think the only reason I keep this one is because I believe the livery was only available if you got it already on the car at the Christmas update. But these are the new cars. I've finally customized the Drift Waltons, which I'm kind of glad that I accidentally bought two, because I got two because I got one, forgot I had it, and when it was free again, I got it again. This was the first one. I put it with in the Benny's thing. And then this one I made a clean build. And if it ever comes out for free again, I'm gonna grab another one to make kind of maybe like an off-road build or just a build with like the roll cages and shit. But yeah, so I customized these two. And were those the only cars I customized? I don't remember. The only thing I hate about this garage is the lighting is shit. Like, I really wish the garages had better, like, alright, I can understand, like, you know, the rest of it having shit lighting, but could the actual garage part have good lighting, please? I also won the podium vehicle, which is okay. We'll see. I don't think we'll see me actually, like, we might see me winning it and whenever I actually get this video that I record, because, like, I tried out, like, I guess, kind of, to make, like, the old school style montages of you record a session and then upload only the funny parts. Oh, I think I gotta download the, to continue that. The, what app is it? Oh, an exotic export vehicle. Let's actually do this because I need the LS Car Meet reputation, because there's this one livery I want for the one car. And actually, I think if I do races, that's how I can get the LS Car Meet reputation up. I'm not sure if it's only if I win or if not, but I'll probably try to those. I know I think it, like, if just entering it alone brings up the reputation, but like a very small amount. Or it might be entering with a car you never brought there before, so one of these days I'll probably go through and bring all my vehicles there. Right now, I am tired. This fucking winter is just refusing to fucking go away. Me complaining about winter is a rare thing because winter is my favorite season. Right now, it's kind of not. Right now, I'm really looking forward to summer. Like, summer was always second and then spring third. I always hated fall. But this winter is just not letting the fuck go. Like, we did get nice snow, which is pretty cool. I'm just kind of hoping that, you know, we get that maybe next year we actually get snow, not after, which usually it's always like a week after Christmas. I wish we'd get it so like there's at least a small coating on Christmas Day. Now thinking about it, Christmas is like, I know fall is mainly October and then like a little bit of November. So Christmas is like early winter, which is weird because I guess, no, maybe it might be somewhat midwinter because it's the end of December. But I can't stand it. It's really fucking getting to me. I think I mentioned it in another video, but like it's feeling like, well, before the clocks got changed back, what was it, like a week ago, 2 weeks ago now? It's kind of just felt like it's been dark out 24/7. And not really because of me not because of me having a weird sleep schedule, because I have normal, well, kind of normal sleep schedule. Actually, no, I had a pretty decent sleep schedule. Granted, it could have been better, but because it was the off season at work. Hopefully I'm hoping next year that either A, we're doing more things in the shop, so there's more regular work with that, and or B, maybe that I'll be able to get moved up to freight Although getting moved up to freight, I feel like that would probably be a little bit, me have to be there a little bit longer. Yet again, also at the rate I'm going, considering what I was hired for, but the fact of I'm pretty much doing damn near everything on our passenger side now. I don't know, just thinking about it, like it's still like I still fucking can't believe I worked there. Because I was putting applications in literally every place. The only exceptions were obviously, you know, stuff that's too far, which, I mean, considering the closer ring I put for working at places around where I'm at, I did like more of a closer ring. That was like the furthest I ever, and the only reason I went that far was because I was like the closest railroad job I could do. Because any other railroad, I'd either be based out of, I'd most likely be based out of New York Penn, which is be a 2-hour drive, 2-hour train ride if I took the local trains, hour if I took Amtrak. You know what? Just to get a little bit of money up. Or not, leave that because I got my other warehouses almost full. But yeah, they're just, I guess, just happened to be the right time, and also seeing how the position they hired me for and how literally, like, there's only one other guy other than me that didn't work 1 or 2 days and then disappear. Hell, one guy didn't even do, well, the one guy apparently, like, worked the weekend before I started, but then the first day I was working, the second day I worked, he was there, and then he just left, didn't tell anyone, and haven't heard from him since. It'd been nice if, like, he at least told someone that day, like, hey, I'm leaving, just so I'm not like, what's going on back there, just to realize no one's back there. Anyway, vehicles, yeah, so I won this from the casino. This is probably going to be the next one to be customized. I won this from the casino, and I won that from the casino. I hate that, like, I've been winning all the vehicles I don't really want from the casino. Because, like, this, I don't really want. I'm not the biggest fan of Lamborghinis. I've never really been. Same thing with Ferraris. I mean, of course, as with everything, there's always, like, standouts that I do like, but for the majority of it, I don't. I'm not sure at Ferraris if it's more of maybe because, like, majority of they're either, like, red or yellow. I've never seen any other colors in red or yellow. So it could just be, like, that specific shade of red that they put on there. On certain cars, just doesn't sit right on them. They might look better with other colors. Lamborghinis, to me, just, they always look like turtle shells. But yeah, I've never really been a fan of either. I more prefer McLarens, Koenigsegg. I believe Koenigsegg is like more, well, Koenigsegg I think is hypercar, not supercar. I don't know too much about that stuff, but I just kind of group them all together because I think it goes down more to stats. But I more prefer McLaren and Koenigsegg's. Yeah, I don't really want to customize stuff. I watched the new update, the video for the next update, day, and we're getting another free vehicle. Oh yeah, that's what you call it. Yeah, those I can show off that I got. But yeah, we're gonna get another vehicle that's gonna be completely free. they're really pushing import-export stuff. So I don't know, maybe that might have something to do with the next major update. But it's gonna be the Phantom Wedge, which is pretty cool. Now, I got the last two free vehicles, being the Ramp Buggy and the Rocket Voltic, which sometimes I'll call it the Rocket Voltic, but most of the time I'm going to call it the Rocket Vulpix, because I've called it that one time by mistake, just reading it, and it kind of just stuck. And I kind of went for a Vulpix color scheme on mine. But I can't wait for the Phantom Wedge. I also did tell my one friend that plays GTA with me. I was trying to get him on when the ramp car was free, but he was really busy then and couldn't really get on. As well as I was thinking that the update was gonna update on Monday, because that's usually when literally all the other games I have their weekly updates, but it didn't. So I just logged in one day and the update was over, and I'm like, ah, shit. So I kind of feel bad, because I feel like I should have told my friend, like, hey, grab this, even if, like, you can't get on to play, like, just get on to grab it. But I did tell him about the Rocket Voltic. So, and I'm gonna tell him about the Phantom Wedge. Yeah, so we got my ramp car here. I did, like, purple with white. And got the Rocket Vulpix. Vulpix is an interesting color scheme. Well, an interesting color. It's like kind of like a reddish brown, kind of pink a little bit. So this is kind of the best I could do, pretty much. But yeah, it's nice to actually have this garage full, which does mean that when I do garage tours, I will have to start heading to this garage. But the cars are really fun to screw around with. That's pretty much what we were doing on the video that I recorded. I have no idea when that's gonna come out. That might come out like fucking 4 months from now. I'm hoping right after this I end up going to sleep. I did end up taking a nap today, which I really wasn't trying to do. I don't like to take naps because then I end up being up all night. I try to stay up until like, usually like 11's the earliest that I'll let myself go to sleep. Sometimes 10. Because if I end up taking a nap, then that fucking means that I'm gonna end up, like, I'll take a nap and I'll usually end up waking up at like 9, 10 o'clock. And I'll be up till 2:33. You know what? Let's go check on the stuff in the nightclub. Yeah, I think maybe I'll do a KO. We'll continue to KO. Well, I mean, I would say kind of continue. I only got it scouted out. Funny thing was, I remember at one point I barely had any garages. Well, I remember when I started GTA, I didn't really have any garages, but now I have so many that there's really not really any. I don't think I'll ever have all my garages full, which is both a good thing, and it's kind of like weird because, like, oh cool, now that I'll have a bunch of garages that won't really do anything. And these, oh sweet, finally, so I can have someone. Huh? You fucking telling me that it's not? Or no, oh no, no. Alright, yeah, so if we okay, yeah, no, I was just looking at it wrong. Alright, so we'll do it that and then oh, we almost have 1,000,000. I don't think I'll ever get this completely full, which kind of sucks. I wait till I at least have 1.1 to sell, so I know I'm at least gonna make 1,000,000 from it. And hands-on car wash is probably gonna end up. I haven't really done any of those missions either. And I still have like the Dr. Dre, the ULP mission. There's still a lot of things in this game I haven't got to. I don't think I'm really gonna do the get the bounty hunting stuff. I don't really have an interest in that. Like I already knew like I wasn't getting any of the cop cars and stuff like that, but I don't even think I'm gonna bother getting the property. Um yeah, we'll get the Sparrow and then but yeah, I don't even think I'm gonna get the property because I know I'm not gonna do the missions. And there's really nothing to I mean, granted there's a lot of properties in the game I don't really use that I probably like should just get rid of and oh come on. Like let's see what properties. We're gonna ignore well yeah, what properties I have that really won't really bother using. Alright, so I guess start from up here. So I do use the hangar, not as much as I should. I use it more as a hangar to store my aircraft than actual, what you call it. I don't even think I actually used this one when I moved it. I think when I did all the missions, I was running them out of the one down here. Or one in here. No, I think it was the one that, but I don't even use this one. Well, I haven't even used it. I only did it for the missions. This one, I don't really use it as the bunker thing. When I had my original one down here, I did. But this one I only use, well, I use it in conjunction for the nightclub. This, there's no real use for it because I could move those cars in a different garage. This, I don't really use, so I could have put the cars in a different garage. I use this, I occasionally use this, I really gotta use that more. And this one I just bought, and I haven't sold anything from it yet. This biker clubhouse, obviously, you need a super yacht. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to consider that a property. And then all the biker businesses, yeah, they're kind of just whatever. But yeah, I figure if I'm streaming, then I'll be more likely to actually finish the KO. I can't remember the last time I've done a KO in one day. It's usually I'll scout it out and then maybe do 1 or 2 missions and then that's it. Then I'll wait and do it like a week later. I'll finish it. But I suppose it's really because my main goal for a while was to get everything I have in the game upgraded. And I worked towards that for like 3 years. Because I had so many cars. There's like 1 or 2 times I went through and just got rid of all my stuff. And so I was working on, I got all the vehicles back, and then I had to go through customizing them all. Which, I mean, to be fair, there is probably more of an incentive to continue doing this stuff now because I do have stuff I need to finish upgrading, like my mansion, and all that. Fuck. I hit the wrong thing. I meant to go. For some reason, I was thinking that that was suppressors, so who cares? There's only really one guard I actually have to kill, and it's not Merryweather. And to be fair, I think the Merryweather mission is part of the reason I haven't really done any KOs in one day, because I literally refuse to do it. If I do it, I just leave the game. I'll either join a different session and try again, or I'll just stop playing altogether that night. Oh, that's... Oh, the crane is right there.
You are approaching the coordinates now. You can go in through front door, but roof entry may also be possible. Expect a hard fight when you are inside.
The only thing I hate about this building is it's annoying to try to land. No, Sparrow, please. This building and that one other one are good ones to use the Mark II for, but I got rid of my Mark II. And I have no interest in getting it back. You know what I haven't used? I haven't used my Mark I in a while.
Okay, this shipment will be kept separate from the regular weapons. Look for gun lockers somewhere. It may be hidden.
Oh crap! Tyler got shot!
What's my name, bitch? Oh shit, dude! Let's get out of here! Shithead!
Flip chain!
Oh my god! They shot him! Reloading!
I think I might change up my gun too. Might change it back to what I had it for a while.
If you cannot open it, try
Still a lot of Mark II weapons I need to get.
unlocks remotely.
I was thinking of getting the explosive slugs for the shotgun again because there's... it's down here.
Did that work? Can you open the locker now?
But yeah, I was thinking of getting the explosive slugs for the shotgun again. And then what other Mark II weapons are there? You know, I still haven't got the weapon that I've exclusively used in KO. But yet again, also, there's only a handful of guns I use, even though I have a lot. Like, shotguns, I only use that one. Snipers, I only really use the heavy sniper with the explosive rounds, and that's...
Let me tell you.
not... Fuck!
I learned my lesson. Nothing personal. Nothing with receipts. Nothing with history. Everything new. Everything clean.
Fucking piece of shit! Ah, you fucking asshole! You motherfucker!
What the fuck is all that? Well, at least I got the Securo server. Come on, lock on. fucking hate when I do that. Mainly because there's no way to get back up to the roof. So we go back, we will return Sparrow to the castle. Crazy thing, I don't even know. Alright, all the garages I have, I don't know if I'm ever gonna put stuff at my mansion garage. I have my main apartment garage, which I might shuffle some stuff around to leave. I might leave certain things there, kind of for nostalgia purposes, like stuff that was usually always there. But there's... oh fuck, yeah, I just realized I'm not gonna be able to land this in here. Yeah, guns that I use, it's really just the gold revolver, the Desert Eagle, the normal pistol, and this. Well, for pistols, SMGs is really the P90, and a Tommy gun, as well as the Uzi. The Uzi is a definitely must-need for driving. I don't really use the heavy LMGs. What weapons did I even fucking get? It'll do. Like I said, there's only one guy I have to kill. Alright, we'll do this. Shotguns, I only really use normal shotgun. Snipers, only the heavy. Really, the only ones that I actually generally use a lot of are my explosive weapons. But that's not even... like, the homing launcher I don't really use. I usually use the RPG, the railgun, and the grenade launcher, throwables, pretty much everything other than tear gas. Tear gas I think I only really use sometimes. Pipe bombs only sometimes, proximity mines only sometimes, really just grenades and stickies. But I think I'm gonna get to a point where I'm gonna need to get duplicates of vehicles, which there's already a handful of vehicles that I know I want to get duplicates of. As well as there's a few vehicles I want to make for movies. Like, for example, some of the JDM cars from Fast and Furious. I believe those I'm gonna put all in my, like, my movie vehicles. I think I'm gonna have those in... Actually, I could put, well, yeah, maybe I could put those... No, I don't know. I'll probably get another, like, you know, that, like, little, the fucking, what's it called? I forget what it is, but it's, like, they have, alright, the Initial D car, you know how they have that in the game, but then there was the original version of it in the game? I have the original version of that, which I might get another one, or even a few more, just to see what other liveries they have. Because I know I got my livery on it that I like, and I haven't driven that car in a while. But I have my livery on it, the Fuck Are You livery. And then I believe there's the anime one, so I'm gonna get that, because I think as a joke I want to get a garage that's just all cars with the anime livery.
will not be so
Oh, the
difficult.
Sultan,
Look for
that's
Detroit's
like
killer
one
standing
car
outside.
I have not had that in a while. Actually, no, I don't think I've ever had a Sultan, which is weird because I'm pretty sure that was like a car that was in the game at launch. And then it got the Benny's version as well. I need to get that.
Excellent. The job's so quiet, the element of surprise is still yours.
I still remember when nightclubs came out.
You have the photograph I sent you, yes?
Hágale, empiece pues.
I'm... Come on. There we go.
Did you find them? And the codes, yes? Now don't stick around. Get out and get away from the casino.
Come on, I was trying not to end up trying to make this quick. There we go.
Die, you fucking assholes!
Help! They shot my buddy!
You
Help!
motherfucker!
Find some
Shit
cover!
is happening! Punch his hurt!
There you are!
I would prefer the police to not know I
Hell with
exist.
this noise!
Perhaps you lose them now, yes?
I'm trying to think of what other cars that I want to, because I mean, there's still a decent amount of cars that I want to get that I don't. I'm gonna try to wait to do duplicates until after I have at least one of every car I want. I know the X80 Proto I want and I don't have yet, so that's probably one. I've been wanting to get that for a while. That came out in what, like 2017, I think?
From you when you are next back here.
Oh, alright, that works. I wonder how much well, I mean, the point of this stream isn't really to get stuff done. It's only been 40 minutes. And I'd say like the last 20 were missions. I don't know how long until I'm gonna continue the Red Dead 2 playthrough. I think that's not gonna be as consistent as it was initially. But yeah, like legendary sport cars. I don't think I'm gonna get any of these. I'm probably gonna get this because I do like how that looks. Yeah, I'm gonna get this. I don't think I have one, so yeah, I'll get that. I'm gonna get the C4 Corvette. Gonna get the new C1 Corvette. Gonna get that. I want that. I believe I have that already. Yes, I think that's the car I already have waiting to get customized. I'll probably get one of those. Maybe one of those. I already have that. I did change the color of that. Yeah, I'll get that. Probably get that. I forget what all these Porsche, like they all look the same from the front view, so I'll get one of those. I already have one, so I'm not trying to do duplicates at the moment. I believe I already have one of those, which I might just get rid of because I don't really care much for that car. I don't have the Supra, but I'll get that. I'll get that. That. Pretty sure I already have that. And then not really any of these that I care for. I already have that, and no, that's the one in there, so I'll probably get this. I already have that. Although this one I can get and do the colors that I actually wanted to do with it, which was lime green. Oh, but then secondary color won't be shit. I already have that. I have that. I have that. This I want. I already have that. I might get a second one of these to do like both the color schemes I've done on it. That I could get, but I never liked it, so I always end up getting rid of it. I do need to get another one of these, or at least a few, to do the other color schemes I used. And I don't know, maybe I might get one of the original ones of those. That's there, which is nice because I'm definitely going to be getting more of those to customize. The four-door stuff, there isn't really anything here I want. Not really, I don't really care for SUVs. And like the only four-door car that I really like from here is this one. I already have it. I don't know, maybe I might get that. I don't know, maybe I'll get a Rolls Royce. I don't even think there's many cars from here either. I forgot that released. Definitely gonna be getting that. I don't think I'd get a normal one of these because I got the drift ones that are better. And I keep forgetting about that truck. There is a handful of pickup trucks I will be getting. Oh, we got stuff in chat. Buy the BMW. I don't really care much for BMWs. What's the next mission? Do cutting torch. But yeah, I don't really care too much for BMW. I think actually the one car, the Komoda, is supposed to be a BMW, which I do have that one. But BMWs I don't really, they're just one of those car brands I don't care for. I don't really care much for Audis either.
So, the drainage tunnel.
I mean, the R8 is kind of cool.
To cut the underwater grate. You will find these at many
I
construction
more
sites.
prefer,
Of course, these days, you will also find armed security at many construction
probably
sites.
more prefer American and Japanese cars.
Of stealing such things.
At least when it comes to like everyday cars that you see. Although granted, when it comes to, if we're talking about how cars are nowadays, I don't really like any of them because they fucking all look the same. Look at a parking lot, they're gonna be all SUVs that you can't tell what came from what manufacturer. Like I get it, you know, back in the day you had similarities with certain brands because like, alright, Pontiac was owned by General Motors, which still was well, yeah. All right, General Motors. So we'll say GMC was like their kind of base company, even though I think Chevy does a lot better than GMC probably because it just the name sounds better than, oh, what do you drive? I drive a General Motors company. Or, oh, I drive a Chevy. Well, like I know like how, you know, Chevy, Pontiac, they were, you know, pretty much the same. They do like same cars, just different badges. Or there might be some slight differences. Or like, I don't think Ford, well actually no, Ford did it with Mercury. Ford had Mercury. Even then though, like even though they're the same brand, you still had ones that looked different, like a bit. Which I think was more down to trim and stuff, but like, I forget what it was called. I know it's like, alright, the Ford version was the Crown Vic, but the Mercury one looked different. Because I remember my grandmother had like the Mercury version, and it had the, what you call it on the roof. It had like the wrap on part of the roof. Like the, not the wrap, like the kind of cloth. As well as the Mercury, I think, had side lights. So, like, even then, there's slight differences, but like, back then, they looked a lot different than... Oh, you're a firefighter. But back then, they looked a lot different compared to... Like, there's so many SUVs now that I look at, and I've just, even from a distance, it's like, just can't fucking tell what brand it is. Again, excluding ones that are alright, what are the ones that they do now? Alright, obviously you got GMC, Chevy, and Cadillac. Right? No. Yeah. Yeah, Cadillac, so like, you got those, which, the GMC trucks, the Chevy trucks, and then pretty much all versions of like the Escalade, Denali, fucking Suburban, all of that. So you got all those. But I miss when cars were fucking unique and you can tell brands apart, but no, everyone does the same fucking thing now. Especially, and I especially noticed it working start doing, you know, some work in parking lots. It's like, that's, it's like looking like that's supposed to be a Chevy, and then next to it's a BMW, but they fucking, like, alright, we'll take SUVs for example, because I want to say SUVs fucking have it a lot worse. And I swear, like, any SUV made after 2020, they all follow the same fucking formula, other than the Cadillacs and Escalades. But work in a parking lot, I fucking hate them, especially because everyone that drives them doesn't fucking know. They want to argue with me. Oh, I'm gonna fit in a spot, and then when they don't fit in a spot, and I tell them no, you gotta move. Like I keep telling you, you're not gonna fit. They want to argue. It's like, dude, I fucking work in this parking lot. Do you know how many people have that same type of fucking car? You're not gonna fit. People don't understand it. And I fucking hate it. Compared to, we'll say, well, compare that to pickup truck owners. Most pickup truck owners that have large trucks know they're not gonna fit. Yeah, I have the one once they're there, but even when they don't fit, I let them know, like, hey, you don't fit, I'm gonna need, like, hell, with pickup trucks, I'd be like, hey, if you don't mind just like popping over to parking block so you can pull back more. But SUV owners, they're just fucking dickheads about, like, no, you're not gonna fit there, don't argue with me. You are, like, for example, we'll do Christmas time, because a lot of people come to our railroad and they'll have like a tradition where they ride once a year during Christmas. So they only go here once a year, and it's like, okay, I've been working, like, for example, I think the one day I worked like a 7-day week. Or no, I may have like one day off. Like, there's a time where I worked like almost 2 full weeks with like a day off in between. Or I think, I don't remember what exactly the work schedule was, but it's like, dude, I've been doing this all week. You're not the first one to show up with a fucking Escalade. You're not gonna fit. Go to
You're
the back
fine,
of the
right?
lot.
Sure.
And I don't mean, so, alright, our parking lot is pretty much just 2 strips. One on either side of, what you call it? There's 3 sections, and the first section is really narrow. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about it, because the few ideas I have is, one, there's a sidewalk that is on the back of one of the rows that borders the... Alright, so another thing, so why we can't do anything about it is the parking lot is between our train tracks, which are not going anywhere, and a canal, which you fucking can't put anywhere, as well as it is I believe it's a state park, too. Now, the section that backs against the canal, there's a sidewalk. No one fucking uses it, but I think it's by law we still have to have it there, which is honestly fucking stupid, considering no one fucking uses it. And I genuinely, like, if people are parked in that section of the lot, I genuinely tell them, like, look, I don't even care. I'm like, alright, you're sticking out, yes.
Yep.
But honestly, I don't
later.
care if you block. Just back up over the parking block to block the sidewalk, because people don't use it anyway. It's a lot easier and less frustrating for everyone than having you go all the way down to the back of the lot. I am on controller. But people go with the back of the lot. Or the other thing I like is when people complain about, because the lot's about half a mile long, and because of the lot being basically just got one road in the middle and a strip on either end to park, a lot of people like to complain like, oh, I gotta walk a mile for this. And I like when they complain about it to me, because it's like, dude, I've already walked this about 20 times today, and I'm gonna have to walk it about 60 more times. I don't want to hear it, that you have to walk it twice. Although I'm not opposed to the idea of like having a little golf cart, even if it is well, actually no, because shuttling it back, that just causes more unnecessary traffic. Never mind. But I really hate it. Which at least thankfully I proved myself enough that I'm moving on to doing more than just parking lot. I don't think last time I touched a parking lot was Christmas. Yeah, Christmas Eve was the last time I worked a parking lot. And I've worked quite a few days since. I mean, we've had the off season. I did one shift in the cafe doing dishes and stuff. I did a few things, just moving stuff around, and I started working in the shops. And then soon I'm actually starting training to work aboard the trains. I'm sure I'll probably still end up doing parking lot here and there when it comes to like times 2 dude parking lot, which is gonna suck, but at least it's ours. I would just hope that I can eventually get in a point where like it's only have to do the parking lot once in a while, but it's also because I think because I tried working my ass off to prove that I can do other stuff and end up doing a really good job in the parking lot, they do still want to keep me doing parking lot here and there, but at least I'm not only doing parking lot, at least I'm doing other things now. And I have pretty much opened a lot of doors and opportunities, but I really hate the fucking parking lot. That parking lot is the bane of the existence. I fucking hate going through parking lots. Because now anytime I see people parked like dickheads in parking lots, it really bothers the fuck out of me. At least I got the cool lightsaber things that like people at airports have. I got to use those. Those were pretty cool. The funny thing is, like, I could definitely make about an hour rant video about parking lots. I feel like that out of all the videos I ever upload, that would be the one to get like 1 million views of me just crashing out for a fucking hour about parking lots. I don't know. I'm not sure what pisses me off more about the parking lot. The fact that we have the little, like, what you call it, the barriers, not the but like we can't widen it so there's not that bottleneck, because that bottleneck's a headache and a half to deal with. Or the fact that there's so many people that if they just use common sense, it would make everyone's day easier and faster to get in and out the parking lot. Like, literally, we had this one spot that we made no longer a spot, and we built a fucking staircase there. And then someone still goes and parks there. It's like, do you not see the staircase? I know the staircase is very visible. And that's just flat out ignorant. Or the amount of signs we have that people don't fucking read. Or my favorite is when people say stuff about the price. Where, because I realize, like, I tend to recognize certain people, like, if they have either a distinct car or a distinct look to them. Like, I reckon when they come in the gate and then when they leave. And the amount of times I've had people go up to the gate, not even look at the machine, and just put the card in and then go through, and then when they leave, go and bitch about the price. It's like, dude, you didn't even respond to me when I said, hi, welcome to... And you didn't even look at me or at the machine you put your card in. That is 100% on you, because we have our prices posted right on the machine that you put your card in. And here's a better question. Who the hell puts their card in a machine and doesn't even look at it? Like, for all you know, you could have just put your card in a skimmer thing. But I don't understand people.
Be careful. There will be more CCTV here.
But those are still my favorite to deal with, because it's like, dude, I watched you pull in and not even look at the machine. So I don't want to hear anything about it. Don't take it out on me because you didn't look at the prices. Considering that, I'm not even I'm some real shit. I'm not even really supposed to be at the machine to hold. The only times I'm really supposed to go up there is if someone can't figure it out and they haven't moved in like more than 10 minutes. I'm supposed to be back in the section of the lot, either A, the section that bottlenecks, dealing with that, or B, all the way in the back of the lot, making sure people don't park in specific areas, because if you park in a specific area, like, we had people ask, why can't we park here? Do you not see the canal that is like 10 foot away from the road? I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want my car sliding back there, because I'm pretty sure, like, how they explained it to me on why we can't let people there sounds like they had a car slide in there before. but I don't ever remember hearing about it, so maybe it may have been, like, decades ago. Either that, or we're just like, we don't want that to happen, because then we probably would have to, well, put up more, well, actually, no, we do have a no, do we have, no, I don't, no, we don't have a no parking sign past that area, but, I mean, it's kind of clear that you shouldn't park there because of the grass going up to your knee might say something, and that it has, like, piles of gravel and shit spotted throughout that area. And then there's also my favorites of people trying everything to get free parking. It's like, first off, dude, nothing in this town is free. This town's basically like a fucking tourist trap. What do I want to try? Fuck, was it the long fin or the patrol boat that... Because my friend told me that I think he said it was the long fin. So I kind of want to try that approach. Except, I've never done it before, so... I've only done the submarine one. I think I may have done the one for the plane too, but I never actually used the plane in the heist. But this one, it makes my friend tell me it makes a lot more sense because I could just easily bump in places to get stuff, and then easily bump out.
This is good news for two reasons. First, it will annoy him very much. Second, we can seize their boat and use it to approach the island as if we were one of his own. The police have not taken it to secure location yet. It is still on a trailer outside the station. We act quickly, we can just drive it away.
Not gonna lie, even though I would say our parking lot would kind of be cool for a car show, because it's like, it would, like, more or less cool to navigate it, because you just go that, like, you go to the end of it on one side and come back up on the other side. Because most car shows I've been to been in, like, massive parking lots that haven't really,
The boat is on a trailer. You will need
like, they're
something
kind of
to
hard
do
to
it.
deal
I have
with.
options for you. Coordinates are with you now.
Truck cabs. Phantom. Oh, there is not a Phantom wedge to this, huh? I wonder how much time I just fucking spent, like, very mildly crashing out about a parking lot. And I mean, like, to be, like, alright, to be fair, like, as much as it really annoys me and I really hate the fucking parking lot, I'm still thankful that they were fucking willing to hire me and give me a chance, because the amount of, like, I literally have, not degrees, but, like, I have certifications and shit that would be very valuable, and the amount of places that wouldn't even call me back
You got a job.
or send an email back.
What the shit do you think
Hey,
you're talking
you
out?
gotta go. What's your problem?
What's your problem?
You got the truck? Good. Now, just hook the trailer and go. I'm sure a vehicle such as this will have no trouble escaping the police.
Alright, this is definitely interesting, because I've never done this setup before. A lot of the approach vehicle setups I never done. Although doing the long fin, if the long fin is a lot faster to get the main heist done, then I might do that instead. Because usually I do the Kasaka approach, I hit the Volt, and then after the vault, I go to the airport, not the airport, the runway, and I hit it. I hit that, but my friend was telling me how he does it is he'll get the long fin, he hits the runway first, then he does the vault, and then leaves. Which, well, as well as the fact of it's a fucking boat, so instead of having to swim, it would probably be a lot faster to do. That might cut like a good 5 minutes off the heist. So how do I lose the cops? I'll try my normal route. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in the tram tunnel, and if that doesn't, yeah, I have to go in a tunnel because I believe I have enough stars where helicopters go after me. We'll do the heist and we'll probably still continue doing a few other things. I think once I get, what you call it? Is it like a proximity thing to those cops? Out of here. Shit. I didn't think about that. I could probably make it through, but I feel like that's gonna be such a headache to try to get. I could probably just easily back up. Like, I can just fucking put it against the wall and just go.
I have contacted the docks who will get the boat ready and keep it until the big day. Disguises are already arranged. Smugglers are very easy to impersonate. I love clandestine operations.
Okay, note to self. Use the heavy rail line, not the light rail. Is there a fucking thing in front of me? No. Okay, there we go. Fucking bitch. There we go. Yeah, the heavy rail line would probably be better. And Phantom Wedge, from what I heard, helps this, which I'll be getting tomorrow. I have no idea when the event week actually starts.
So, Capitan, you will do the final stage of this operation alone? Or will you bring accomplices? Yes, you must split the profit. But there is more likely to be profit, and there will be more of you to carry more of it. You think about it, yes?
Okay.
Excellent work, Capitan.
Oh, and I forgot to, put the Sparrow back so I could call it in. That's the only thing that fucking sucks with this, is that I can't just... Oh, printing and copying. Was that not what I just changed? I don't remember. I can't wait to get Phantom Wedge. Which is nice because it saves a lot of time on grinding to get these vehicles, where I could put that time into getting other vehicles. Like, there's still... There's the APC I want to get. There's a lot of vehicles I want to get that I probably won't really use. I mean, there's a lot of vehicles I have already that I don't really use. Once you have a lot of vehicles in this game, it's like, you don't really... It's kind of hard to, like, actually use them all. You just kind of... And then, especially, like, alright, I got the Sparrow now, so, like, I don't use anything else. Other than, what were the vehicles that I did use for stuff? What were they? Trying to think. Like, what missions were... Actually, no, the import-export to crates, like, yeah, it would be faster for the Sparrow. But I could use other vehicles for that, and then... What are the other missions? Doing the salvage yard stuff, which I completely forgot about that. I haven't done salvage yard missions in a while. Well, I swear, once I get everything full and sell it, a double money's gonna pop up. If that's the case, I'm like low-key gonna be so pissed. Alright, so printing and copying, put that for there. The only reason I didn't have South American imports and pharmaceutical research building up already is because I didn't have no stock in those biker clubhouses. Not clubhouses, businesses. Oh, yeah, so I got 800,000. So once I actually go through and sell all the businesses and stuff that I have, I have no idea how much value of stock I have in the rail yard warehouse. I want to wait and be surprised. So, but I think in total, I'm gonna have, well, 1, 2. I would definitely have at least 2 million, probably 3, maybe 4 million by selling everything. which I think at first I'm gonna put it all into what you call it. I'm gonna put it all into upgrading stuff I already have, and of course, out of all the spots they spawned it in, they spawned it right under a fucking traffic light. Lovely. Well, at least we can do the heist now, which is gonna be. Oh, yeah, I forgot they did all that. Do I not have? Oh, don't fucking tell me. Oh, there we go. I'll say, do I not have the what you call it? But no, I do. We'll do a day run. Oh, we'll do that. So I'm assuming it's gonna give me rebreathers if I have to go in by the what you call it?
Good work, Charlie. Welcome back again. I have been thinking, perhaps Mr. Rubio thinks we are finished with him. He tells himself we would have to be crazy to keep coming back, but he does not appreciate Russian military strategy. We make no distinction between madness and genius, huh? Okay, come. Let us give him another lesson. Not long now till landfall.
I have not heard that before.
GPS trace acquired. I have your location. Once you are inside the compound, I will be able to see you on CCTV.
Fuck, this jaunt's slow as fuck. Alright, so hopefully it does not. Oh, tell me I don't have a fucking rebreather.
Some advice. When dealing with paranoid drug lords, expect CCTV everywhere.
I brought the what you call it? Yeah, I brought one. Okay.
The power station is just ahead. You can bring down the CCTV network from here. Okay, no lights, no cameras.
Alright. And of course now he wants to walk through there. Come on, turn around. Please. Oh, wait. Oh, they got different guard setups because it's a different time of day. Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Kill Americans with your self-sufficiency, infiltrating private islands on your own. In Russia, we bring friends, and our friends bring bags. More bags, more money in bags. Perhaps next time, yes? I remember I once ran mission at a nuclear reactor. Everything went smoothly until we realized how heavy is a brick of plutonium. Very heavy. Take my advice. You need to run fast. Pack light.
¡Eres un pendejo! Te voy a romper esa cara fea. Lo siento. ¡Jódete!
There we go.
By the way, don't worry about leaving space in your bag for main objective. I have crafted special compartment for it. Caution, of course.
I have not heard that line in a while.
¡Válgame Dios!
Back in the side saddle, huh, Capitan? You know, I think Mr. Rubio is best thing that ever happened to us. And we are worst thing ever happened to him, huh?
Alright. Slightly under 400,000. I'm assuming the boat does not have an icon? It better be there. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
The things in this man's vault, huh? Mr. Rubio is one-man international black market, and we are his financial crisis.
I hope it gives. Well, I feel it. I feel like it should because it does with. Yeah. If not, then I may have majorly screwed up with this. Alright, yeah, that's a rebreather. Okay, yeah, so it gives me rebreathers.
You are a good swimmer. The maintenance room is not far.
That boat better or wait, it might not be there, so I might.
Excellent.
Fuck.
Did I
Yeah,
ever
I'll just
tell you
have to
about the
swim.
sewers in my hometown? It was
Oh
there
well.
I first decided to join the Navy. Perhaps it will have the same effect on you. We'll see. Off you go. Heads up, the lights and the CCTV are back online.
Oh, okay.
Well, judging from the lack of terrified screams, I will assume you made it through the uncharted tunnel and into the den of strung-out militiamen. Good. Things are going according to plan, huh? Now, let's see what he has for us in the vault this time. Watch out for the Mr. Rubio's personal bodyguards. They patrol this area. They will know every soldier on the island. Them you cannot fool, no matter what you are wearing.
Alright, sweet. Got the key, so if I can just go here, make him walk like that. Alright, holy shit, that was a lot.
Check the safe, I think. Okay, the fingerprint scanner. Time to break out the tool we borrowed from the head of cybersecurity. Remember, it picks up fragments of previous scans. You just have to cycle through them to match the target print. Do not give up on a locked door. Why not ask the guard nicely for the key? Success! Good. Now, we are almost there. Welcome back.
66, 547. Alright.
You remember the combination, yes?
What? Was it 68 then? No, 86. Okay. Alright, 1.2 cells. Should get back with about at least 1 million, maybe 1.1 if I'm lucky. Why can't I just cut the drainage pipe again?
Extra guards just arrived. Be careful.
That shit.
Warning! Looks like Mr. Rubio is getting back in his helicopter, just like last time. Attack boats in the water. Be careful. It seems Mr. Rubio has woken up into his nightmare. All over again.
Body has been found.
Uh-oh. By the sounds of it, Mr. Rubio is getting back in his helicopter. Watch out!
Don't tell me I have to go all the way to there. Alright, I think I'm... There we go. Of course. Because the extra 40 minutes of swimming. Not 40 minutes, 40 seconds of swimming.
Sure you never heard shit like this from the Lucky Fuck. Top down.
Okay. It's already 1 o'clock already? Cause I took that damn nap today. What the fuck was that? Okay. So now we got that.
Where we hanging?
It's gotta be. I guess I should probably get off now because I think around like 2 or 3 is when the what you call it, the weekly update hits in my area. I don't feel like I did too much. I mean, I did a KO, but and we're at an hour and 40 minutes. I don't know. I guess I'll end the stream here. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. That'll be it for me. So this will be Alpha 118 signing off.